Hello everyone and welcome back. So I'm just getting prepped for UIM Bingo, which is in about a little under 48 hours from now. And I'm super excited. It's actually been 2 years since I've last done it. And it's definitely a lot of fun. I'm actually on the team called the Venenatus Vigilantes. And I'm going to definitely try my best to win it. But for now, I'm just going to go ahead and death bank and just get my inventory clear. Because I'm not sure what I'm going to do next. Until UIM Bingo happens, I'll probably just do like some random agility or clues and stuff like that in the meantime, because I don't really want to like waste any good RNG or anything like that. All right, I got bored and decided to stack 5 easy caskets, so let's open those real quick and see if we get anything new. Oh shoot, a master. Wait, that's actually really good because like once bingo starts, like tomorrow night, you get points for just completing clues, and masters are worth the most. Let's go ahead and drop that and open some more. I'll take the master, I guess. That's cool. So I was thinking about like what other types of like preparations could I do for UIM Bingo, and I thought about how Hydra is actually one of the last Slayer bosses that I actually need items from. So I figured, hey, I'll go ahead and tutorial skip for a Hydra task just in case I decide to do some Hydra during the Bingo. So I'm gonna go ahead and start making some expeditious bracelets to speed up the tutorial skipping. I'm just gonna mine some opals here to make some bracelets, and yeah, hopefully it doesn't take too long to get that task. Oh yeah, and I still have my Basilisk task from when I got that jaw, so I am definitely going to be disabling those immediately. I shouldn't ever have to kill Basilisk Knights again unless I wipe. Yeah, hopefully that doesn't ever happen. Hey, there we go. I just got the crawling hand while tutorial skipping. It's actually 1 out of 500 and I'm pretty dry. Yeah, 712 KC, so deserved. Well, this crawling hand is worth a nice juicy 2500 prayer XP though, so I will definitely take that. Well, Bingo has literally just officially started, literally right this very moment, and I still have not gotten a Hydra task yet. That kind of sucks, but I'm still going to try for it. And then I'm going to do 2 master clues. I have one right here, and then Watson has one for me as well. Okay, I'm so dry that I made 6 expeditious bracelets, and I just used my last one. I don't know, man. I'm considering giving up on getting it soon, but like, I don't like to quit things either. So maybe I'll go and make some more. Oh my God, finally. Bro, it must have been like 40 tutorial skips, man. I don't know if I'm going to be doing the Hydra task anytime soon, but we have it. No, dude. I've completed 5 steps. This is step number 6, and it's the freaking Bryophyta essence, man. I have 150 KC of Bryophyta, and I still don't have it. Okay, at least I have another clue at Sherlock, but that's still super annoying. Okay, I was apparently today years old when I found out that you can actually use the scroll wheel to scroll through your death pile. I think it's a fairly new update, but I actually did not know that. That's super nice for death piling for clues. I finished the second master though, at least, so that's good. Let's see if we get anything good here. Wow, that is a really bad master clue. 137k. All right, now that those master clues are done, I want to check out some forestry because I've yet to do this. And I know one of the shops is here at Drainer. And I think you basically just need a bunch of noted logs to get items, and then you also need some kind of currency that you get from forestry. Yeah, anima infused bark. That seems to be the thing you need. Oh, okay, the forestry kit is free, so I guess we'll get one of those. Let's see what you can hold inside of here. You can put some bark, leprechaun charm, leaves, and other things like that. Yeah, I think everything else requires some bark, so I think I'll have to get started on that. I definitely want to get the forestry kit. I know that's collection log. So, looks like it takes quite a bit of logs. But yeah, it looks like it's like 60 of like every type of log, basically. So, I guess we'll start from the lowest and work our way up. Apparently, events should like spawn as we're chopping here. And then, of course, I'll just be taking all these willow logs right over to the friendly forester. So, a brief overview of the events. There are 3 different types. Roots, struggling sapling, and flowering bush, aka bees. This is the roots event, and it's quite simple. Lots of roots spawn around the tree, which can be chopped for some decent woodcutting XP. However, only one type of root at a time will contain anima bark. Runelight highlights this for you. And I kind of just realized I need so many redwood logs. I think I need like 240 redwood logs just for the outfit alone. And that'll probably get me very close to 99 on its own, so I might just head back to Redwoods, honestly, but That is AFK, and it can't spawn any events, and I don't really want to do that right now, so I think I'm going to stick with this. So I don't think there's a good way for UIMs to get maple logs besides chopping them themselves, so I think this is probably the best way to get my bark, because there's no, like, other good sources. Like, I can get magic and, like, U logs and through PVM, because, like, those get dropped, noted a lot, but there's really, like, no good way to get maple logs besides chopping them yourself, or doing Kingdom, but UIMs can't do Kingdom, unfortunately. For the struggling sapling event here, multiple mulch piles spawn. You must take from 3 piles in a certain order and feed that to the sapling. The combination can use multiple of the same pile. The game tells you how many of the 3 you got correct, and Runelight will also tell you the order once you've figured it out. Finally, for the flowering bush event, you simply find the flower which gives pollen and the other unpollinated one, and transfer pollen between the two. It's just completely random. Oh wait, if you have a bee on a stick, you would have gotten more rewards. Oh, that's lame. I still got 100 bark though, so not too bad. Alright, I think I'm gonna buy this thing called powdered pollen. So apparently you can use this to make bees on a stick, and that significantly improves your rewards from the flowering bush event. Alright, there is 30 bees on a stick, and we can just put those right in the forestry kit. I guess they automatically get used. I don't think I have to do anything special with them. Oh look, the event spawned. Like, I just came back, and the event spawned. It looks like it's only used once so far. Okay, I just got 64 bark, but I just got there very late. So that seems really good. Usually I'd get 100, but that's if I do the whole event, but I missed most of the event. So I think you get double bark. Okay, that time I got 256 anima-infused bark. And let's see how many bees on a stick I used. Yes, I only used 1, so it's 1 per event. These are going to pay for themselves very quickly. Alrighty, I was just looking at my forestry kit, and I actually have over 5,000 anima-infused bark now, which is enough to buy the entire forestry outfit, but I still need a few more different types of logs, most notably 240 total redwood logs, so that'll take a little while. So I think I'm going to actually take a break from forestry for a bit here. But it's been pretty fun so far. I've gained a lot of XP, and I am pretty close to 99 now. I'm definitely going to try to save off 99 and hit that and thieving at the end of this video, maybe. So I figured I'd actually discuss how the UIM Bingo board works real quick. So this is it, and as you can see, there's like different color sections here. Completing a certain colored section gives you bonus points, and I think completing the whole board also gives you bonus points. Each category can be completed up to 6 times. How you complete it is based off getting a certain amount of points within that category. So let's take inscription, for example. That's the first category. It's this right here. So it's runecraft, crafting, and prayer. These are the weightings: 6, 3.5, and 1. To complete 1 tier of this, you have to get 6 million points. Each runecraft XP counts for 6 points. Each crafting XP counts for 3.5, and each prayer XP counts for 1. It's basically about like how easy it is to get the XP, right? And then at the bottom here, you can look at other things such as the standings, which is who's currently winning. And so currently, I just noticed we're in second place, the Venenatus Vigilantes, and then there's like the 6-hour leaderboards, and then there's challenge times. Then you have the bingo board for your team. So this is like what my team has done currently. So we can see where it says tier 1 means we've completed it once, so we're on to the next tier. Ideally, we actually probably want to work on mid-game meta, because that would get this to tier 1, this whole category to tier 1. And mid-game meta is actually these bosses here: Corrupted Gauntlet, Demonics Gauntlet, Kraken, Shaman, Sturmian, Vardervis. And then you can see your contributions, which is like the MVPs based on like how much XP you've gotten, how many bosses you've killed, how many points you've contributed overall, basically. You can see your team progress. It's a really cool spreadsheet here. And then there's also a collection log where you have to obtain certain items, and they're not really worth that many points, but it's more like you'll get these hopefully while doing some of the other things, like especially like Slayer. Agility is also a tile for bingo, so whenever I'm like stumped on what to do next, or if I'm like waiting on teams for group content, I'll definitely try to do some monkey laps here and there. I really want those collection log slots too, and just over 800 laps right now, and it's 1,000 until I get the next one, so it's a little bit of a grind. Well, I managed to get into a Barbarian Assault team, so I guess I'll be sending a few of those today. Because we need like, I think it's like total of like 55 queen kills or something to complete one tier of the tile, which is like so many. Plus, I still need a lot of collection log slots from BA as well, which should be pretty easy collection log slots. So I'll probably be here for most of the day today. Yo, I forgot to make a clip, but I just noticed I just did that BA game in 1442. We had some people with Venator bows and a good defender, and I guess that's all you need. And we did like 1 yellow egg for the queen kill. That's the fastest I've ever done. Holy crap. Well, I got 3 games of Barbarian Assault in, but the team kind of just disbanded, so I kind of want to just stick to skilling activities that don't use much inventory space. So I'm going to be doing Mass Temporos. The reason I'm doing Mass Temporos is because the only thing that's tracked is fishing XP and Temporos kill count, and soloing is just slower kill count per hour, so permits aren't being tracked, although there are some collection log items that are worth points. I believe it's the harpoon fish, the pet, and the dragon harpoon, and the Tome of Water, which are all pretty rare anyway. Did a fair bit of Mass World Temporos, and I have 130 permits, so let's see if we can get a new collection log slot here. That'd be really sick. Alright, actually did not get any new collection log slots. That's kind of lame. Alright, so I figured it was time to do some tithe farm. That's part of the bingo as well. I think we're definitely lacking in the points department there. And I have plenty of collection log slots remaining for tithe farm. So it's 3 of the outfit pieces, the watering can, and the herb sack. I'm actually not going to buy the herb sack until I'm ready to do herbivore because it's really good for herbivore. Right now I actually have a lot of points stocked up from the last time I did tithe farm. I want to at least get the farmer's outfit because that is storable in the POH. There has been a lot of changes to tithe farm, and one of them I noticed immediately was that you can actually take like up to 10,000 seeds now. It used to just be 100. I'm probably still gonna just take 100 anyway, but yeah, let's actually check out the wiki for the rest of the changes. So yeah, here it is right here, about midway through May. It's instanced and solo only, which is nice. You don't have to worry about people crashing you, and the biggest quality of life is for every 3 plants you turn in, you get 1 point, because before you had to like get a minimum of 74 plants turned in to even start getting points, and then every plant after was 1 point. So if you messed up early, you kind of just ruined the whole run. Oh yeah, and as for the method, I'm doing what's called the 25x4 method, where you plant 25 fruits and harvest 4 times, which is like one of the most efficient, if not the most efficient. It's definitely worth it. I've marked some tiles too. I found these online. You can just Google search like tithe farm 25x4 tiles. And so I'll do a quick run through. So basically you have to like plant, and then you have to manually water to save a tick. But after that, you don't have to manually water anymore. So this is like the hardest part right here. And by manually pathing right here, you're like maximizing the amount of distance you travel. Because if you auto path, sometimes you might only travel 1 tile instead of 2. Because you can run 2 tiles in 1 game tick. Alright, I am finishing up my first set of 100 fruits, so let's see how many points this gives. I think it's supposed to give 35 now, because I believe the wiki said every 3 fruits is 1 point, and then a 2-point bonus for turning in 100. So we're at 274. We go to 309. So yeah, 35. That's significantly better. It used to be 26 points per run. And I just realized, even if you only want to stay for 100 fruit, you should definitely take more than 100 seeds, because since you get that bonus for harvesting 100 fruits, let's say you mess up a little bit and a couple of your fruits die, if you only have 100 seeds, then you just don't get the bonus. Kaboom. Ooh, oh my god, bro. LMS kills are points too, so I decided to go to LMS, and holy crap, that DDS was cracked just then, man. What the hell? This is a common hiding spot. Aha! Aha, I found a hider. I found him. Easy. I knew it was worth searching for the hider. There's an extra kill there. Come on, Dragon Knives. Do it. Wow, was that guy actually out of food? I was doing horrible, and I think I almost killed him. Oh well. That is 5 points, 2nd place. Alright, so I'm getting set up for Hydra, and you're probably wondering, why the hell am I at Barrows right now? Well, if you're familiar with the combat achievements at all, I'm sure you've probably guessed by now. But if you're not familiar with the combat achievements, there's actually an achievement that involves Barrows armor. And luckily, I have some stored here in the master stash unit. Anyway, Let's get the Darox armor set out from the stash unit. So yeah, most people are probably familiar with this, but if you're not, this is one of the most annoying ones ever, but it's also, it seems like it'd be a fun one, but maybe not for UIMs. It's called No Pressure. So you must kill the Alchemical Hydra using only the Darox axe, whilst having no more than 10 hit points throughout the entire fight. Technically, you don't need full Darox, but obviously that benefits you greatly, so if you're an Iron Man, you can just get the axe and use that, but I happen to have full Darox stored, so that's perfect for this. And then I have the Locator Orb to keep my HP lowered. So I'm probably going to die a lot, and it's going to be really annoying. So we're going to try to not die, because dying is bad. Yeah, dying's bad. And I'm probably going to have to teleport out a lot, because you can't predict the first attack, which is super annoying. So I'm going to pray Mage, since my Mage defense is really low in this setup. I think it's much lower than my range defense. Yeah. That's Mage. Oh, I can summon Thralls too, which is super helpful. I almost forgot. Oh god, oh god. I just skipped. Flame skip. Flame skip. Oh, I fucked up. No, I messed up. I didn't get to the flame skip position in time, bro. I'm not gonna attempt that. It's not worth. I'll probably get hit by the flames. Oh no, man. It was going so well too. Okay, that's a range attack. I clicked teleport, bro. No. Ah, I thought I clicked teleport. I guess I lagged, man. I thought I clicked it in time. The first run was so good. Why couldn't I get it then? Why'd I have to fail the flame skip? Oh, by the way, this was a strategic death because I needed to wipe the forestry kit. By the way, I need to remember not to take it. Because if you wipe it or it despawns in a death pile, it keeps all of its contents, but if you manually destroy it using the destroy option, it doesn't. That frees up an inventory space. This was actually a calculated death. God, it's so quick, man! It's so freaking quick! No, don't walk towards me. That was range attack, right? That was a range attack, right? I think it was. Dude, why is it a ranged attack every time? At least I didn't die. At least I didn't die. It used ranged attack last. It used range last, and the first is going to be mage. Mage? Please? It's so close. Is that it? Yes! 2 deaths in like 6 or 7 attempts, and that is it. And a decent reward, nothing too great. Alright, we're gonna go for the speed run time now. It's 1 minute and 20 seconds. My PB is 128. I typed it in chat earlier. There it is right here, 128. And I'm going to be doing Vengeance plus Thralls, so I have to spellbook swap, and I have a shit ton of runes, and it's actually disgusting in terms of inventory space, but hopefully I get some good RNG here. Also, by the way, I forgot to show my collection log for Hydra. It's actually not good, but to be fair, I don't have much KC yet. I have 214 KC and I have 2 heads. That's it. That's all I have. Oh, shoot! I got the Hydra's Eye. Okay, that's one piece of the ring. That's kind of cool. I have to hold on to this now because you actually can't complete the rest of the collection log unless you are holding on to the piece or have it in your bank, but I don't have a bank, so. All right, so I have done apparently 19 Hydra kills. Well, I guess 18 with range. So 18 kills while going for a speed time, and it's been nowhere close. Like my best time was like 143 or something, and I need 120, so I guess it's not happening. So I'm gonna do a few chill kills for a while here. I'll do Thralls with the Explorer's Ring for Elks until I run out of Explorer's Ring Elks, and then just do Elks only. Bro, oh my are you kidding me, bro? I started the kill and I had 30 HP, and it's 50% chance it does a mage or a range attack. It does the opposite attack and it hits a freaking 30? Holy shit. That is unlucky. I got the Hydra head. I think that's actually a bingo collection log, so that's kind of cool. There we go, alchemical Hydra heads, and it's also some prayer XP as well, so that's cool. It's been a 14 kill trip. I need to get one more kill, man. Please, to get the task, I need literally one more kill. I really hope I can do this, but I'm out of prayer. This is going to be so hard. Oh my god, I did it. Yes, I had the pray flick at the end. I was just like one tick lazy flicking prayers without rigor on, but there it is. Working overtime, master combat achievement, 5 points. Hey, I went back to Temperos while I was totally intentionally death banked at Hydra, and I got 94 fishing. Well, since I just got a fishing level, and I have 41 more permits, I think that's a good stopping point, so let's try our luck here. Wow, nothing. I can't believe I've never thought of this, because I've kind of wasted most of my Temperos fish. Well, I've cooked a lot of it, but still, this is like the perfect use for this. You can make an enchanted lyre imbued by bringing raw manta rays, bass, sea turtles, and sharks to Fossagrim here. And basically that lyre has unlimited teleports. And the thing is, I didn't know about this. If you drop it, whenever you make another one and come back here, you don't have to pay the fish again. So there's a chance that that comes in handy. Like maybe if I'm grinding out clue scrolls or something, it's a pretty good teleport. So I might as well turn in my raw fish here. And apparently, since I have the Elite Fremennik Diaries done, I don't have to turn in as many. It's normally 1,000 of each, but I only need 200 of each. So I guess I'll turn these in. And it's perfect because Temperos happens to give you all 4 of those raw fish. So yeah, now I just need this many. All right, random easy casket, of course. Oh! Yo, okay, hold up. Okay, so elegant shirt. That's not a collection log for me, but that is a bingo item, I'm pretty sure. Any easy elegant top. Yes, that's what that is. Perfect. All right, it's been nearly like 48 hours since I last died to Hydra and took my little skilling break. I'm keeping the Hydra's eye in dev storage, so if I die again, I will lose it, but oh well. It's unlikely that I'm actually going to complete the ring anyway. Hey, Onyx Bolts, I forgot that Hydra can drop those. It's giving me some PTSD of my corp grind, though. Alright, that's the last kill of the Hydra task, finally. It's such a long task, and I actually ran out of Ruby Bolts for the last 3 kills, so I had to just use these Dragonstone Bolts E that it drops. And they actually aren't that bad, surprisingly. But yeah, we also have 2 Brimstone Keys, but unfortunately no good drops. Well, I just remembered I can use my Slayer Cape to go for the back-to-back Hydra task. So I guess let's see if we get it. If I don't, this isn't even going to make the video anyway, so... Wait. Bro, I got a Leviathan task. Okay, you know what? This is going to make the video, because that's a really cool Slayer task. I could see myself doing that eventually. I'll put 55 on there. That would be super cool. The only things I really want to do with Slayer are like specifically boss tasks like this or Hydra. Even if I don't do Slayer for a while, we might as well sit on that task because that's really cool. That's hard to get that task. Well, the Apatol agility laps here and there have been adding up quite nicely, and we're finally at 1,000 laps. So I get another monkey backpack. So let's go see what that looks like. All right, apparently we get the skeleton monkey unlocked. So let's transform that and get that collection log slot. There we go, skeleton monkey. And that's pretty cool. Yes, we got the master casket. 7 steps, 1 wildy step, not too bad. Let's see what we get. All right, no collection log slots, but we got a lot of alchables. Wow, 2 dragon battle axes and all these onyx bolts, runite ore. Not a terrible master clue, and puts us at 70, and it's of course a pet roll, so we'll take it. All right, random medium casket. Okay, I think that's actually a collection log slot for bingo. It's not a collection log slot for me, but I think all the bucket helms are. So nice. I think that's an extra point. I didn't expect that. Well, I just realized I haven't actually given a board and standings update in a while. But we just have not been doing very well. We've been last place for a very long time, unfortunately. I think we probably have like some inactive people, but on top of that, I think the top teams are just like actually just killing it. Like I think everyone's doing like 12-hour days or something. I just don't understand. But anyway, we're still gonna try our best. There's only like 2 more days left. It's not looking great, but we do have the board blacked out, and we have a few tier 3s now, I think, and even a tier 4. We're really close to clue scrolls. And I figured a good way to get this done was actually go to Sarachnis, which also counts for task takers, but Sarachnis gives really good clues, so I wanted to do that. Yeah, I'm already geared for that, so, you know, just typical magic defense and using the Fang, and I think I said this in a previous video, but the Fang is actually better than the Asta on Crush, which is kind of weird. That's just how good the Fang is, I guess. As for Sarachnis loot, there's really nothing great, but I would love to get the jar and the pet, of course. Either would be amazing. Preferably the pet, though. Hey, that's actually the second kill here, and I already got an egg sack. Unfortunately, I don't have any Snapdragon, so it's actually kind of pointless for me to even keep it. Hey, I just got some Snapdragons, so maybe I will keep one of these egg sacks, because I just got another of those as well, but the problem is you have to use it at a bank, and they're unnoted, so it's kind of difficult to make potions with it, especially with this inventory setup. Hey, there we go, a hard clue. It's the first one so far. You know what? I'll probably try to complete them, and if it's a wildy step, I will just turn it into Watson for a potential master in the future. All right, I actually got a hard casket from Sarachnis. And that is the most standard alchables I've ever seen. Look at that. We got like almost full rune besides the plate body. Hey, there's my first elite clue scroll. Finally, I can turn that in for a master clue right after this trip. All right, sweet. I actually got the master casket. Let's see what we get. Half moon spectacles. Oh, I already have those. Please hit. Is that a decent time? Hey, there we go. 722 PB. I was going for a PB for Gauntlet because that is a bingo requirement. So I am currently the highest submitted time on our team. I thought that felt decent. So that's nice. We'll take that. Sweet. And it's a master combat task too. There's another hard clue scroll. I'm looking for an elite though, so I can get my master. I've already turned in a hard to Watson, so hopefully I can just do this one because that'll still be some bingo points. All right, well, I did a hard casket from Sarachnis. Did we get anything good? Oh, I got something new. Ancient Full Helm. So that's a collection log slot for me, and I believe that's a collection log slot for bingo. Yeah, any god full helm right here. Free armor trimming is 2 points. Sweet. Yo, what the hell? Okay, I finally got the elite clue, and I actually got a hard and an elite clue in the same drop. What the hell? I guess we're getting out of here, and we're going to do a master. All right, very nice. I managed to get the master casket. It was only 6 steps, which is the minimum amount of steps, and I didn't even have to death pile for this. So either way, I'm pretty happy with that, although 155k is pretty bad. Hey, I got another elite, like 5 kills later or something. Pretty quick. And I already turned in a hard, so I can just quickly get an easy and a medium, and we'll have another master. So this is super nice, although it keeps happening at the start of my trip. All right, pretty simple master clue. It was 8 steps, though, which was kind of annoying, and I had to death pile, but nothing too crazy. The steps are pretty simple themselves. Yeah, no uniques and a pretty shit master. Oh well. So bingo's actually over now, and we actually did end up getting last place, which is disappointing, but at the end of the day, I still had a great time. It was very fun getting to do so many different pieces of content such as Barbarian Assault, Temperos, Forestry, Clues, Hydra, etc. I had been locked to Corp for basically the last 4 months, so it was nice getting to explore the entire game again. While bingo may be over, there was still some unfinished business I had left to do. In the following clip, I was about 2 seconds away from losing everything. I had so many herbs from Sarachnis, Hydra, and farming contracts, so I wanted to make all of those into potions for some herblore XP and to free up space. Well, I ran out of limport seeds for my quarms, so I figured I would kill some deviant specters for some quick seeds. Keep in mind I was death banked, so if I die, I would lose basically every item I own. This was a horrible idea, but I figured I would be fine as long as I remembered to wear a nose peg and keep my prayer on. Well, at some point, I must have removed it, and of course, they always hit through prayer, without proper protection. I was also distracted by the fact that they were seemingly attacking someone invisible, at which point I remembered I had Entity Hider on. Thank God I was able to react in time and click my concave to teleport out, because I was literally about 2 seconds away from a full wipe. So anyway, on a much brighter note, the unfinished business was actually some more skilling and collection log content. I never actually spent my tithe points from bingo, and I stockpiled quite a few of them. I decided that I wanted to complete the tithe collection log, except for the herb sack, as mentioned earlier. So for starters, here's the Gricolor's can unlocked. This will make grinding the rest of the points a little easier, since this watering can is able to hold 1,000 charges, and is of course storable at the Tool Leprechaun. Well, a little bit of YouTube magic later, and I now have enough points to buy the rest of the farmer's outfit. I'd already bought the hat for the elite clue stash a while ago. So yeah, here's 3 more collection log slots. So now that I have the full farmer's outfit, I'd rather just keep it all in my POH costume room rather than use the stash unit for the hat. This just makes it easier to access my full pyro outfit and full farmer's outfit in case I need to use them. Currently, I can't withdraw any of the pieces from my house because you need the full set, and the pyro legs and farmer's hat are in the stash. And there we go, now both sets are easily accessible from my costume room. Since I did so much BA during Bingo, I was pretty close to affording every single armor piece for the collection log, so I figured I'd send a few more games to complete that. By the way, I found this clip kind of interesting. I've done many games of BA and never seen the queen come all the way over here before. If anybody knows what causes that, feel free to leave a comment. So the only items I currently have are the fighter torso and granite body. So this is gonna be hella collection log slots. Look at all those points though! I never thought I'd have this many at once. And there's every buyable item from BA. The pet and granite helm come from high-level gambles. I don't feel like doing any more BA right now, but apparently there's another easy way to get the granite helm. Believe it or not, Terror Dogs and Tarnslayer also dropped them. I got so many noted dragon bones from Hydra and Seracnus, so I'm going to take those to the Chaos Altar, and this time I'm actually going to use a faster but slightly more risky method than before. Instead of taking a single inventory at a time, this method involves taking a small noted stack of bones. I was comfortable risking around 150 at a time, personally. The only annoyance is that this method requires obtaining a looting bag every single trip. However, kicking rats outside the Ferox Enclave is a very quick way to get them. All you do is simply deposit all the bones you don't want to take into your looting bag, and then drop the small stack of bones next to your respawn. So once you death pile again, you can just pick up the smaller stack and a few coins, and head to the Chaos Altar and unnote them there for a very cheap fee. And there's level 91 Prayer. Alright, that's the last of the bones. And oh my god, look at that XP per hour. I'm pretty sure I only got around 250k per hour doing one inventory at a time, so I'd say this was definitely worth the risk. I randomly decided to do some mining at Motherlode since it's my lowest skill. And there's level 88 mining. Well, I finally have 100 golden nuggets, which means I can finally green log Motherlode mine. The only thing I'm missing from the log is the coal bag. This is pretty useless on a UIM, so I'm actually just going to sell it back for 80 nuggets and buy some gem bags. So I camped out in the mining guild for quite a while and got expert mining gloves. By the way, all types of mining gloves are storable in the POH armor case, level 91 mining, and a full blowpipe's worth of amethyst dart tips. These are going to be especially useful for future PVM. Don't let the YouTube magic fool you, by the way. This took so long. Oh my god. Alright, I've been sitting on these level 98s for a very long time, but it's finally time to get them. We have thieving and woodcutting. I kind of want to do these back to back, so I might have to actually get a little bit more XP. Oh, he only gives 8? Alright, here we go. 99 thieving should be right here. There it is. That's actually a pretty useful cape because it gives 10% increased pickpocket chance. There we go. Level 99 woodcutting as well. Oh yeah, and the woodcutting tutor happens to be right here as well, which is quite convenient. Wearing this cape increases your chance of finding a bird's nest. Pretty cool emote. Yo, what is this hatchet, though? That'd be a cool hatchet to have in the game. Oh, you trade him, I think. Oh, you trade him for it. Hey, wait, why do I have to pay for this? If I was such a master thief, shouldn't I be able to steal it from him? But, like, no, I have to pay 99k for it. There it is, one thieving cape, trimmed. Not the best looking cape ever, but it's very useful. And the emote is also really weird. You get 10% increased chance of successfully pickpocketing. That's especially useful for like elves, if ever need crystal shards. We're getting somewhat close to maxing if you don't consider how long runecraft takes.